Okay. Do. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? I don't know. Okay. I think it's going now. Hey, so how y'all doing today? I'm back with another live video. I'm sorry that I wasn't here last week. I tried to log on from home and I didn't have my laptop, my charger to my laptop, so it didn't work out for me. So I'm back here at the salon and I'm going to talk about what I was supposed to talk about last week. So this is what I wanted to do last week. I just wanted to recap. Hello to my viewers. How y'all doing today? So I'm just going to recap everything that I've talked about for the last past 8 weeks. So that's what I was going to do last week. So I had accepted a whole bunch of new friend requests, and I wanted to do the recap for those people in case they didn't want to go back and look at all of my videos. I'm going to do a recap from the last past 8 weeks. And this is just some motivational topics from my point of view, from your point of view, from our point of view. Okay, my mom used to be with me, but of course, she's not joining me anymore. But we're going to do something else together soon. So, we are here in my fabulous salon that God has blessed me with, or I like to say my day spa or salon, whatever you want to call it, that God has blessed me with. I'm coming just for about 20 to 30 minutes, so I don't want to take up all your time. So, again, if you're new to my Facebook page, because I did just accept a whole bunch of new friend requests, if you don't want to go back and listen to all my videos, this is a recap of what I've been talking about for the last past 8 weeks. So, let's do it. So again, this is my motivational topics from my point of view, from your point of view, and from our point of view together. I do say, like, if you want something to, if you have something on your mind that you want to talk about, just put it in the comments or, post it on my page and let's talk about it. So about 8 weeks ago, so I'll jump right in. About 8 weeks ago, we had started talking about energy. Okay. I said energy is important. Okay. The definition for energy is the strength and vitality required for sustained physical or mental activity. Okay. I want to go a little deeper into that definition. Vitality. Vitality is exuberant physical strength or mental vigorous activity, available power. Okay. Another definition. Energy, the capacity for vigorous activity, available power. Okay. Available power, an adequate amount of such power. So we concluded that it was safe to say that energy is power. Okay. The more energy you have, the more power you have. Okay. So the more power you have to get things done. What else about energy? We learned about how to protect our energy that week. So if you're just now joining me, I'm just recapping everything that we talked about for the last past few weeks. Hey Angel, how you doing, love? We miss you, Angel, for real. Like I was just thinking about you the other day. That's why I sent you that message. But we miss you, we love you. But I'm doing a recap of everything that I've talked about for the last past 8 weeks. And today we're talking about, well, right now we're talking about energy. Okay, so we have concluded that energy is power, and the more energy you have, the more power you have. We know how to protect our energy now. Okay, we know who to share our energy with. We also learned who not to share our energy with. We know who to share our energy with and who not to share our energy with. We know why it's important to keep our energy protected. because we know that our energy is our power. We want to make sure that we are being around people that brings out the best energy that we have and not those people that bring out the worst energy. Okay, so keep going. Next week, after we talked about energy, was frequencies. Okay, all of this stuff is stuff that I've been studying for a little while now, and it's just been put on my heart to share it with you all if y'all don't already know about this stuff. So, frequencies. Frequencies is the number of occurrence of a repeating event per unit of time. It also referred to as temporal frequencies, which emphasizes the contrast to spatial frequencies and angular frequencies. Okay, frequencies is measured in units of hertz. Okay, which is equal to one occurrence of a repeating event per second. Okay, so it's safe to say that frequencies is something that's happening all the time, every second. Okay, it's measured in hertz. So just to piggyback on energy, we want to make sure that our energy is high so that we are set on good frequencies. Okay, a little bit more about frequencies. We talked about how energy is important to frequencies. That's what I just said, because you want to make sure that your energy is high so that you're on a good frequency. Okay, what else can we talk about on frequencies? um, we talked about how we know when we are on a good frequency. Okay, you know when you're on a good frequency because it's a pattern of good things happening. Okay, so one good thing after the next. Okay, so if you're on a bad frequency, there's one bad thing happening after the next, and it's like a domino effect. Okay, when the ball get rolling, it don't stop. Okay, until you change it. Um, we talked about some ways to raise your frequencies. Some ways to raise your frequencies is by listening to. I gave you some tones, some different tones to listen to. I posted it on my page to help raise your frequencies. For 528 hertz. Okay, that's a frequency, and that frequency will raise your your energy. Okay. I don't want to say vibes yet because we didn't get to that part yet. So that's a little bit about frequencies. So frequencies is something that's happening all the time, every second. What else? Yeah. So let's keep moving on along because again, I don't want to take up too much time. And I'm going back from the last past 8 weeks. So that was like that wasn't the second week, but that was what we talked about 7 weeks ago. So, brings us to vibrations. Okay. For anybody that's just joining me, I'm just doing a recap of what I've been talking about for the last past 8 weeks. Okay. So, vibrations. We talked about vibrations after frequencies. What is a vibration? A vibration is a characteristic emanation, aura, or spirit that infuses or vitalizes someone or something, and that can be instinctively sensed or experienced. Okay? A distinctive, usually emotional atmosphere capable of being sensed, usually used in plural. Okay? Meaning one more than one way. So, okay. So it's safe to say that a vibe is something that some energy that is put out, you know what I'm saying, that sets the mood of a place or a person. Okay. So we talked about energy frequencies, and that brings us to vibrations. Um, Again, a vibe. Vibe is a person's emotional state or the atmosphere of a place as communicated and felt by others. So, vibes can be felt. Um, you can feel a vibe as soon as you walk into the room. Okay, you are a vibe. You create vibes. Okay, that's why it's good to keep our energy up and make sure that we on a high frequency so that our vibes is going to set the energy and the frequencies of rooms. Okay, what else we learned about the vibes? um we talked about being the vibe that we wanted to attract. So making sure that you vibing on a high frequency so that you can attract people that are vibing on a high frequency too. So we want to make sure that we not vibing on a low frequency. I know it's hard and it's easier said than done, but we've been talking about renewing our mind and changing our old thoughts for new thoughts, and in turn, that's going to make us, have a better life. Okay. Again, vibes can be negative or positive. Okay. So we got to make sure that when we know that we own a bad vibe, bring ourselves up, pick ourselves up, okay? Because that vibe is going to be based off the frequency. So you want to make sure that you're vibing on a high frequency. Uh, yeah. So that's a little bit about vibes. Just making sure that we keeping our vibes high, so that we can always be tapped into a good frequency so that we can just see blessings, a domino effect of good things happening in our life. So moving right along, after vibes, we talked about paradigm shifts. So, what is a paradigm shift? A paradigm shift is a fundamental change in approach or underlying assumptions. So after frequencies, we was led to talk about paradigm shifts. Well, I told y'all to post up what y'all want to talk about. I've been led to just come up with the different topics every week because y'all not posting what y'all want to talk about. So anybody that's just joining me, I'm doing a recap of what we've talked about for the last past 8 weeks, and we are on paradigm shifts. Shifts, okay? I told you the definition for paradigm shift: a fundamental change in approach or underlying assumptions. Shift. Shift is to move or cause from one place to another, especially over a small distance. Okay, so what's an example of a paradigm shift? Just to recap a little bit more. Um, a paradigm shift could be how you saw yourself in the past versus how you see yourself now. Okay. So a paradigm shift had to take place for you to change the way you see yourself. No matter, especially if you know, seeing yourself in a negative light, in the past. Um, and now you see yourself positive person. As a positive person, that was a paradigm shift. Okay. Paradigm shifts also determine um, what you attract in your life. So depending on whatever paradigm you own at the moment, that's what you're going to attract in your life. So for instance, if you always like thinking poverty minded, if you say things like money don't grow on trees, I'm broke, I'm so broke it's a joke, you know what I'm saying? Those are some things that you can change. And um, some ways to change it, instead of saying money don't grow on trees, is, I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me easily and frequently. Okay. Again, it's going to take some time to change those old thoughts for new thoughts because it took a long time for you to develop those old thoughts. So it don't have to take a long time, but it could take a little time to reprogram your mind. Okay. So the good thing about paradigm shifts is it gives you a chance to change your current situation into something. If your current situation is not pleasing to you, it gives you the opportunity to change it, and um, change it into something that you want. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see here. I don't see no comments down here. I just see a few comments. So if y'all have any questions where I'm going, let me know. How do I even check and see if somebody? Oh. But hey, to my viewers that's there, I see y'all. So I just wanted to read the conclusion that I had for paradigm shifts, and I'm gonna move on. Paradigm shift. With proper thinking, we have the ability to shift our current situation our current situation, if it's bad, into a pleasant situation. If we can only learn how to step out of the old and enter into the new with ease, we can't go wrong. As long as we are trusting our inner guidance slash Holy Spirit slash your higher self or whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, we will be shifting from one paradigm to another paradigm with such ease that it becomes second nature. So if you're growing and if you're learning, you're going to be going in and out of different paradigm shifts all the time. Okay. It's just like going from different eras, like from the 70s, then the 80s to the 90s and 2000s. You're going to throw away all those old clothes, that you wore in the 70s, and you're going to step into something new. Okay. Some people still live in the past, but it's good to have healthy paradigm shifts and move into the new. So that was a paradigm shift. Okay, after paradigm shifts, we talked about the laws of attraction. So, the laws of attraction. What do we say the law of attraction is? The law of attraction is the ability to attract into our lives whatever we are focusing on. The law of attraction uses the power of the mind to translate whatever it is in our thoughts and materialize them into reality. In basic terms, all thoughts turn into things or reality eventually. So that's what the law of attraction is. So we learned the definition, we understood the definition, and it's safe to say that you attract what you think about the most or what comes out of your mouth the most. Okay, so sometimes we are attracting negative things in our lives because of the way that we talk, the words that we are using or our thoughts. So sometimes that's not our fault, but you know what I'm saying? It's up to you to have a paradigm shift to make you think on good thoughts. What are some things you can do to attract? Okay, law of attraction. Get on the frequency of what you want. Okay, for example, if you want money, you got to get on that vibration of money, that frequency. Okay, so go listen to some music, bring your vibrations up, okay? Get you on that frequency of money, okay? Again, one thing about the laws of attraction. You have to become the thing that you want. Okay? So, if you want money, you have to be like money. You have to act like money. You have to spend. I know that's easier said if you don't have money. Okay? Give your time. Give something and so that you can in return receive. So that's all the laws of attraction is becoming what you want and watching it attract to you. It's going to attract to you. So we see a lot of us is attracting some of the things that we don't want in life, but that's because we are sad or depressed or just busted, and you just receive, and like, you just calling in people that's sad, depressed, and busted into your life. So it's up to you to change your your way of thinking. Um, okay. What are some other things you can do to attract? First, get on the frequency, monitor your thoughts. Okay. If you still thinking on your old way of thinking, you have to stop those old thoughts right in the tracks and say, no, I am a money magnet. Money does come to me easily and frequently. No, money does grows on trees. Literally, it does. Okay. So stop saying those old negative things and start saying some good things. Control your emotions, okay? And control your vibes, okay? So, to attract good in your life, you got to make sure that you're vibing on a high frequency. Good energy, because we know that energy is power. The better you feel, the more good you will attract. The worse off you feeling, the worse you're going to attract. Okay? We have to learn and keep on practicing how to change our old thoughts for our new thoughts. You can always change your old thoughts, okay, or the way you feel about anything. That's the great thing about you. We have the power, the energy to change our life in a second, okay? I know that you don't believe it right now, but keep on. I told y'all, keep on looking at me, keep on listening to me, keep coming back, because I'm going to have you believe in yourself when it's all said and done. You're going to be doing great things. Okay? Life will be more amazing when you learn how to work the law of attraction. Okay? You can have whatever it is you want in life. You just got to knock, seek, and then find it. It's going to be placed into your lap, though. Trust me. If you just follow this, like these steps, um, you'll see your life change. It's not a 1 day process, though. It's going to take some time. Okay, so when you changing your thoughts and stuff and you changing to something that you want, make sure to always to act on what you've asked for. Okay, because I told you, like, you ask for something, God gonna be just start leading you and guiding you into that thing. He gonna be like, okay, go get some copies made over here. Okay, go do this, go do that. And in the meantime, while you doing all of that, you transforming your whole life into what you want. And then it's gonna just be placed into your lap. And just remember that don't get stuck on your current situation or your current reality, because we're not going by what it looked like, okay? We're just going to go by what it is. And God says that He wants us to live and have everything that we want, okay? In life. If you can see it and you can imagine it, you can achieve it, okay? So, most importantly, if you can feel it. So I know that I talk about the laws of attraction and how you can attract things into your life by what you say or what you're thinking. But if you can feel it, if you can like put yourself in that mode, like you really have to act it out. And when you act it out, something that you want, really see yourself in it and having it and act it out, it's going to seep into your subconscious mind a lot quicker, and you're going to manifest it. So we have to use our imagination. We have to use our imagination when this thing is all said and done. I'm trying to look at the comments, but I can't. So I don't know if anybody's saying anything, but yeah. Okay. Again, this is a judgment free zone. I'm just doing a little recap of what we've talked about for the last past 8 weeks. Okay. This is just for the people that, want to learn more about energy and frequencies and vibrations and how to get to the next level. If none of this stuff applies to you, then just let it fly. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, Miss Nikki. Been trying to tune in for a minute. Finally got you. Talk about it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jonisha. I appreciate that. So I'm just doing a recap for what I've been talking about for the last past 8 weeks. And we are now moving into, we just talked about the laws of attraction. After the laws of attraction, we talked about goals. What about goals did we talk about? I talked about how a goal is the end toward which effort is directed. So, aim. Okay, so that's the definition of goal. We all know what goals is. We learned about goals. Um, so that's the definition of a goal. I said it's good to, before setting your goals, to understand how you live, what's your current situation versus how you want to live or how you want your current situation to change. So that's where goals come into play. That's how we start thinking about goals. Okay, do you want a better job than your current job? Okay, that's going to be a goal that you're going to set to get a better job or move up at that job. You want a better car. We're going to set a goal to get a better car. Okay? Better house, new house. Okay? It all starts with the goal. So that's what we learned about goals. It is important to set goals. Um, it's important to set goals because we don't want to be just out here in the wilderness, just wandering around. We want to make sure that we setting goals and we putting a timeline on them, a date, okay, so that we could have a destination, to where we want to end, and as long as you're doing like everything, something every day to bring you closer to your goal, you're going to get there. You're going to make it there. So I did talk about how some thoughts may require a paradigm shift when creating your goals and stuff. Okay. So making sure that when we are setting a goal, we are giving attention to that goal. You know what I'm saying? We are watering our thoughts and we are nurturing our goals, and believing in them, believing that you can do it. So again, that's going to take some paradigm shifts on some of y'all behalf, on some of our behalf. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. So, um, feed your thoughts because your goals come from healthy thoughts. Okay. Okay. So when you do set your goal, learn more about what it is you want to do. Like if it's a goal to go back to school, you want to do your research on it. You want to talk about it. Talk about it with like-minded people that has been there and done that, and they're going to give you like, it's going to make you want to do it even more when you get around those type of people that's already did it, and it's going to make it like, okay, if they can do it, I know I can do it. So I hate to press that button on him, but I had to call back. Okay, so again too, when you're creating your goals, make sure you aim high. Aim high with your goals, but set realistic goals. Okay, something that's attainable. Okay, we can set daily goals, You can start out if you have never made a goal before. You can start out with daily goals, and then that'll turn into short term goals, and then long term goals, and that's important. We want to make sure that we're setting our goals. I talked about it how it's four categories that I like to set my goals on. Um, in love, I like to set goals for love, my love life. Okay. I like to set goals for my family. I like to set goals for spiritual goals. And I like to do financial goals. So that was just a few examples on a few things that you can set goals around. If you don't know where to start, you can start off like that. Again, making sure to date the goals. So if it's something that you want in 3 years, make sure that you put the date on it, like the date down to the month, the date, and the year. And you're going to be so amazed at how it be just like placed into your lap. You working, you know what I'm saying? You working, but you resting, but you doing everything to make those goals come. And then when the date come, it's just placed on your lap. It's so amazing. Hey sis, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just over here talking about goals right now. I was just recapping from the last 8 weeks of what I talked about. And I wanted to recap because I had got a whole bunch of new friend requests on my Facebook. And so instead of them going back and looking at all the videos, which I would like for you guys to do that because I go a little bit more in depth. But if you can't, you can listen to this right here, and this will bring you up to date to what we're going to be talking about next week. So that was a little bit about goals. And that week, I gave y'all a little homework assignment, not really, but a little something to do, which was get you a board and some magazines and some tape and glue sticks, um, and maybe some wine. I don't know if you all did it, but I was preparing y'all for the vision board party that we had the week after I talked about goals. So I hope that you all got your vision board posted up on your wall, and you are looking at it every day, and you are getting closer and closer to that vision. So that's what we talked about a couple weeks ago. The vision board party. We had a vision board party actually, and I told everybody to get all of your things because we're gonna be creating a vision board. And I'm pretty sure that you all did because you all want to grow and you want to be successful and you want to be able to see your vision so one day you can show your kids and be like, you know, I had a vision and my vision came to pass. So that's what the vision board party was about. I'm so glad that you guys made your vision boards. This is good to listen to while I have started a new business. Wow. Yes, Chris and Jean, you there. Hey, Jean. Yes, this is all good stuff. This is just some little motivational topics from my point of view, from your point of view, from our point of view. And I just try to come like once a week and just have like some motivational things to talk about to get my friends to the next level. And I wanted us to do it together. So, if you have anything that you want to talk about, just put it in the comments or put it on my page. As long as it's positive, let's talk about it. Okay, so after goals, what do we talk about? Affirmations. That brought us to affirmations. So I'm about to close out. This is pretty much the last thing that we talked about 2 weeks ago. Okay, and that was affirmations. So all of that, um, that I recapped all of that about energy, frequencies, paradigm shifts, vibrations, laws of attractions, goals, vision board brought us to affirmations. So, last 2 weeks ago, again, we talked about affirmations. What is an affirmation? An affirmation is the act of affirming something affirmed, a positive assertion. Okay? I have more definitions. Affirming. Affirming is to validate and or confirm, to state positively, to assert as valid or confirmed, okay? To show or express a strong belief in or dedication to something, such as an important idea, okay? To testify or declare by affirmations, okay? So it's safe to say that an affirmation is any thought that we think or any word that we speak. Okay. So all of that positive thinking, changing our thoughts and all this and that, is going to lead us to speaking positive affirmations over our lives. Okay. So we talked about the definition of affirmations. Okay. That's a positive statements that help us to overcome negative thoughts. So again, if you have like negative thoughts, that's you can change it and you can declare that I am happy. I am in peace. If you are not in peace or if you're sad, you can change that by speaking those things, speaking over your life, okay? And we did talk about how it's power in the tongue. We all know that that's Christians. I'm a Christian, but I'm not here to throw my religion down you guys' throat. Um, but that's a good way to go if you want to go that way. Okay, but I'm here just to talk about some stuff that has helped me on the way. And God and Jesus, whoo, they has helped me on the way. Okay. Okay, so what else about affirmations? Um, Renewing the mind again, it's gonna come with those good affirmations. Again, renewing the mind is not a one-time thing. Speaking affirmations over your life is not going to be a one-time thing. It's going to be a daily thing. You're going to do it every day. You're going to speak those positive things over your life every day. And that's renewing your mind from your old way of thinking to your new way of thinking. Because whatever you think about, good or bad, that's what shapes your life, your current situation, your reality. So why not think on good things so that you can have a good life, a good reality, your good current situation? What else? Um, okay, another affirmation that some of us say all the time. I'm going back. Money don't grow on trees. That's an affirmation that some people have said over and over and over till they really believed it. And it's a lie. It's a lie because money do grow on trees. So changing that affirmation to money flows to me easily and frequently. I am a money magnet. Okay. Um Again, affirmations is a way of speaking things into your life. You speaking good things into your life, and it's going to change your situation. You have the power. We learned that power is energy. Energy is power. You just got to get up. You have to have the energy and the power to change your current situation. You have to want the change for your life. I'm just here to push you all along the way and give you a little boost. Little boost. Um, so what you say is what you get. And also, I said once we put feeling into it, it'll happen even faster. It'll manifest even faster. Okay. I gave y'all a list of positive affirmations. Again, some things that you can say in the morning is I am happy, I am loved, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am a great mother, I am a money magnet. Money flows to me easily and frequently. So those are some examples of some positive affirmations. Okay, so also I did say when we're talking about affirmations, we want to make sure that we're talking about it in the now. Okay, we want to speak as if it's happening already. We're going to call those things that be not as though they already were. Okay, so start speaking those things, and you're gonna start believing in yourself. Trust me, you're gonna start believing in yourself. Remember that consistency is key. So it took a long time to develop that old way of thinking. So again, it may take some time to create your new way of thinking. So I want you all to start affirming who God said you are and what God said that you can have, because that's the best affirmations. You know, affirming what God said that you can have, not what man said that you can have. Okay. And guess what? God said that you can have anything that you want. Anything. You can have anything. And if He is your Father and He is the God of all gods, then He gonna make sure that you get what you want, because that's what a father does for his children. So that's all for today. I went a little bit over time. Oh my goodness, 40 minutes. Oh Lord. I'm so sorry. I hope that y'all ain't have nothing else to do. But I usually try to come for about 20 to 30 minutes. That's all. Like I said, I'm getting used to this thing and I do really like it. So I don't know. I guess that's maybe why I went a little over. But all of that stuff was really important. I had to get that out to y'all because I told y'all like every Wednesday, and when I was trying to come and do this thing, it be like the devil be trying to stop me. Like it be so much stuff that be going on that try to distract me, but I be like, forget it. I'm gonna do it. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. Okay. So I was just closing out, Chaz. I talked about everything that we talked about for the past 8 weeks. You're welcome, Jean Jean. You know I love you. So thank you so much. I'm trying. I'm trying. So I love y'all so much. I gotta get going. And I love y'all again. Deuces.